At midnight, my stepfather broke down my door and beat me, dislocating my shoulder and breaking bones, while my mother just stood there. I begged for help before collapsing. What happened next left even the police horrified. My name is Louise, and let me tell you, there are moments in life that just shatter you. 7 years ago, on the night I turned 25, my entire world imploded, blown apart by the man who was supposed to be my stepfather. He broke into my apartment, a drunken, raging monster, and as his hands tore into me, dislocating my shoulder, I remember looking up and seeing my own mother just standing there, watching. It was a betrayal that cut deeper than any physical wound, and that single night, everything I thought I knew about family, about love, about safety, changed forever. Before that horrifying night, my childhood had been pretty normal, peaceful even, until I was 8. That's when my biological father, my anchor, was ripped away by aggressive lung cancer. Suddenly it was just my mom, Diane, and me in our little suburban Boston home. Those 4 years were tough, financially straining my mom to her limits, working 2 jobs just to keep our heads above water. But she was incredible. Despite being exhausted, she always made time for me. Our Friday movie nights, weekend cookie baking, she never missed a single school event. It was hard, but honestly it forged a bond between us that I thought was unbreakable. Then I turned 12, and everything shifted. Mom met Frank at the bank where she just started as a teller. He was the branch manager, seemed so respectable, so stable. I still remember the first time he came for dinner. He walked in with flowers for Mom and a book about astronomy for me, because Mom had told him I loved stars. He was charming, attentive, genuinely interested in me. I was hesitant, still carrying the ghost of my dad, but Frank, he never pushed. He took it slow, always including me in their outings, the zoo, the museum. 6 months later, he proposed. They married when I was 13. It was a small, elegant wedding, just what Mom wanted. Frank had money, a lot more than we were used to, and he moved us into his sprawling colonial house in an upscale neighborhood. I got my own room, a new computer, a bookshelf overflowing with books. For a few glorious months, it really felt like we finally found our perfect, happy ending. But then, the changes started. So subtle at first, you almost wouldn't notice. Frank insisted on managing all the finances. He convinced Mom to close her personal bank account, merge everything with his. He had these logical explanations for everything, you know? More efficient, save on fees, we're a family now. And Mom, bless her heart, she agreed. Maybe she was just desperate to believe she'd found security again. Then he started in on her friends. Karen was too gossipy. Susan was a bad influence, with her divorce talk. Jennifer spent too frivolously, and would encourage Mom to do the same. One by one, my mother's social circle just evaporated. She stopped reaching out, just to dot full story added in below.